Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Striding in, Tim Beckham. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's in there. 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over. Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Orioles. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Castillo is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Runner's on his way to third. Again, he sends it out of play. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scope gonna have to hurry. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in now, Justin Smoke, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run's across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a curveball in for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. At the plate, Pablo De La Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate, and Montero's tag will be applied a fraction too late. He's in there to score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On to first, a double play. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder,
Michael Saunders stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Digging in, Russell Martin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castillo corrals it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Montero gathers, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Pablo De La Cruz, one of the bigger spots in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air but in play perhaps down the line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. On the ground softly towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready now, Miguel Montero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Miguel Montero.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Goodwin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Now in the box, Justin Smoke, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
On the move again from first. Pulled toward right center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wellington
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Adam Jones.
And a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Liner toward right center. Jones is right there, 1 down. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Machado has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Saunders.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 base hits, both singles
Leading
to this point.
Baltimore, third baseman number 13.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Mark Trumbo waits on deck. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Goodwin. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Orioles.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. To second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. At the plate, Pablo De La Cruz. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider, and they can bring up something straight in the strike zone.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there's ball 2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Digging in, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 away now for Miguel Montero.
Miguel Montero.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Piscotty is there. 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones on the move. And the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Adam Jones.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Goodwin. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Machado now on 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Brett Anderson will come on and make his. Trey Mancini will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding in once again, Brian Goodwin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swinging a looper to left. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Piscotty.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders on the move. One down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pierce is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Pablo De La Cruz. Joey Rickard will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Steve Pierce.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 21.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hitter Russell Martin.
Nori
Your attention,
Horta
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 99, Nori Horta.
Darren
Now pitching for the
O'Day
Orioles.
takes over here with a runner
Number
at first
56.
and 2 gone in the inning.
Darren O'Day. This change for
He
the
lifts a
Orioles.
high
Now
pop-up,
playing first
drifting
base.
into foul
Number
territory
16,
on the right side.
Trey
And no one
Mancini.
can get there. It's a foul ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A dive, but he's back. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Popped up. O'Day has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Castillo.
This is line to left. Pierce has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting number
Here's the
10.
center fielder now, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Saunders. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Manny Machado.
Manny
It was a
Machado.
flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Montero's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the
Second
speedy
baseman,
Devin Travis.
Devin
No hits in
Travis.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next
Center
batter to the
fielder,
plate,
number 8.
Brian Goodwin. 2 for 3 with a
Goodwin.
double on his line so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Mark Trumbo.
Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter. First baseman. Trey Mancini.
Into the windup and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ryan Tepera takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. On the ground to third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.